The date today is the 1st of August, and we open up our app to a new version that we are to update. Yes, so now this version, it says that it is version 3.0.7, and the latest updates will support liquidity staking. Number 2, other user experience optimizations. Okay, and well, it is important that we download and upgrade our app directly from our official corporate link instead, yeah, rather than the files like APK files that are being shared around in WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups. Why? Because those files can be easily, the contents of those files can be easily edited and manipulated. So, in the past, there could be instances where those files, though they come from trusted sources, but it actually already been compromised along the way somewhere. And if we unsuspectingly use the APK file as a shortcut to download and upgrade, then our account could be compromised. Okay, so these are some things to take note of. And now I would like to quickly update my app now, and I'll walk you through how to update. I am using an Android phone, and anyway, this 3.0.7 version, it has already been announced that it is available for Android users first. For iOS or iPhone users, please be patient because apparently the company's back end is not yet ready for iOS users, and they say that it could launch in a couple of weeks time. So please stay tuned for the in-app application announcement. There is no point asking around or chasing for answers. Nobody can speed up the process, okay, except the company. So just be patient rather than get impatient about it. Another option is, of course, then to use an Android phone during the time being, to acquire one or to get one spare, or something. All right, so let's be patient about it. Okay, so now coming back to the upgrade, since I'm an Android user, I click on Android, and then it says file downloaded. And I shall open it, and then it says, do you want to update? Then I click on yes, update, of course, and right now it is installing. Okay, and now it's just very quickly I can open up the app, and I can see that right now it is already the new version. Okay, so today is the 1st of August, and there are two new announcements being made. One of it is about this FTC liquidity pledge function officially launched. You can click onto it and you can read this announcement. All right, and this announcement, I have already done a video about 8 hours ago when it was first appeared in the app. I have already mentioned about this, so I've done a video earlier. You can check it out, the details. I shall not read this announcement here right now. All right, this is dated 1st of August. That's because I'm in Asia. For some of you, if you are in North America or Europe time zone, it may state 31st of July. Okay, and so this is the announcement which talks about the staking process. The combination, etc. All right, I won't go in the details. Now I shall show you the other announcement which I did not go out in detail yet. Let me see where it is. Yes, it is this announcement. This is the second announcement. It says official announcement of FTC ecological repurchase and destruction plan. Again, this is the date. All right, and I'll just run through very quickly for you. Dear FTC ecological users, in order to further promote the development of the FTC ecology, we are pleased to announce that the FTC Ecological Repurchase and Destruction Plan will be officially launched on August the 1st, 2023. The specific plan is as follows. Number 1, FTC cross-chain transaction fee destruction. Starting from this time, Pacific Standard Time, on August the 3rd, 2023, okay, take note of this time, August 3rd, 2023, but this is Pacific time, so if we are in Asia, it means that it would be something like 2nd of August, I believe. All right, so today is the 1st of August. It means that we have about 24 hours to make certain changes ourselves. Okay, just take note. Yeah, I'll read on. Starting from this time at Pacific Standard Time on August 3rd, 2023, FTC will charge a 10% cross-chain transaction fee when crossing from fin chain or main chain to the BSC chain. Okay, so once again, this is highly important to take note, yeah? So there will be a 10% cross-chain fee, transaction fee, if anybody crosses from the fin chain or the main chain to the BSC chain and vice versa. Okay? We will fully destroy cross-chain transaction fees collected by FTC. I'm not sure what that means, all right? But anyway, you can process it yourself or do your own research. Okay, second point is that FinSol profit repurchase. Since its launch, FinSol has been widely loved by the community users with record-breaking numbers of visits and frequencies. In order to support the development of the FTC ecology, the FinSol platform has decided to use its profits for FTC repurchase. And will also launch the full refund for lost orders. For lost orders activity in the near future. The platform will calculate the total amount of each user's lost orders on a daily basis in PST time and return 0.005% of the total loss amount daily until it is fully refunded. Okay, so the company is trying to encourage the community to play games on FinSol. And to promote that, they are saying that while playing the game, if anybody incurs a loss in the FTC, the company will reimburse back part by part, bit by bit. So whatever you gain is yours to keep. Whatever is lost in terms of FTC, the company will reimburse the player, all right, the member, not all at one go, but will return 0.005% of the total loss amount daily until it is fully refunded. Wow, mathematically very challenging. Okay, please pay attention to future announcements for specific activity times. All right, so if you're interested in FinSols and benefiting from this, then stay tuned for more announcements. That's basically what they're saying. And then the third point is FinPay transaction fee income repurchase. As an important part of the FTC ecology, FinPay will be launched soon. After the system is launched, we have decided to use the income for FTC repurchase to support the development of the FTC ecology. Then point number 4. Okay, sorry. So back to point number 3. So FinPay is another one of our ecosystems. Well, so whatever the company is saying that the proceeds or the profits will go back into purchasing FTC, well, by the company stepping in to purchase FTC over the exchange of FinSwap, then it will hopefully boost the FTC prices to a higher level. Okay, so point number 4, the profits generated by the subsequent FTC ecological boards will be fully used for FTC repurchase. In order to better promote the development of the FTC ecology, we promise to unify the FTC obtained from the FinSol profit repurchase, FinPay transaction fee income repurchase, and FTC cross-chain transaction fee destruction. Is it destruction or deduction? Okay, and carry out destruction simultaneously on the main chain, FinChain, and BSC chains. The specific destruction records will be open for the community to view in real time. Okay, once again, let me try digest this. In order to better promote the development of the FTC ecology, we promise to, number 1, unify the FTC obtained from the FinSol profits repurchase, and number 2, from FinPay transaction fee income repurchase, and number 3, from the FTC cross-chain transaction fee destruction. All right, well, I hope it makes sense for you. I am taking some time to have to digest this. I guess as we use the app and as we move along, all this will slowly make sense. And then lastly, if you want to learn more about the exciting features, please download the Fintoch app for experience. And if you encounter any problems during use, please contact the Fintoch online customer service. Yes, please do that. Please don't come one by one knocking at my door. Okay, not literally, of course. Okay, but yes, please approach the customer service if you have any questions. Okay, and thank you for your support of the FTC ecology. And this is from the Fintoch management. All right, so this is another one of the announcements today. So there are officially 2 announcements. Okay, the other I've already done a video earlier, so I shall not repeat here. So let's run through very quickly what are the new things that we are seeing in this app. Okay, firstly, under profits, okay, when you hit on profits, right, then you can see that apart from your daily mining as well as your team reward, you can also see this new addition here, which is total staking rewards. Yeah, total staking rewards. So click on it and you can see that it is now, the app is ready for pledging. Okay, there is pledged capital, principal pledge, redeemable principal, etc. The total staking rewards, how much of it extracted, what's not extracted, and what's the day before earning. And here is the button for withdrawal. And down here, they will show you what are the earning statement, what is being extracted, and what's being redeemed. Okay, so now the app is ready for staking. Yes, and then let me see. I think this also is new, liquidity pledge. Let's take a look at what it says by clicking on the little arrow here. So here, at this point, there are 2 choices, either a quick pledge or an LP pledge. Okay, and so there are all these options, you know, and there is a click down arrow here for you to choose either a 30 days daily return of 1.2%, or you can click on the small arrow and there is the 7 days daily return of 1%, or the 15 days daily return of 1.1%. Okay, and of course this one here. the 30 days daily return 1.2%. Okay, and then so then also, let me see, I'm also learning along the way. There is take note, there is minus fee. You will still need BNB for this cross chain minus fee. If, let me see, because here, right here, it is USDT BEP20, so there will be a cross fee of BNB. Okay, there is also a pledge minor fee of 0.0138 FTC for the pledge minor fee. And let me take a look at this portion here. So right now, I think the amount that you enter will determine also whether there is the BNB fee, because now it is auto selected as USDT BEP, right? Now if you were to click the small arrow down, then you can see you can even pledge in terms of USDT ERC20 or TRC20 or FUSD main. Okay, let's do an experiment. If we were to choose FUSD main, there, you see, if you choose FUSD main, immediately there is no more need for BNB. Can you see that? But there is still a 0.0138 FTC. Yeah, so this is for the option of FUSD main. Now let's experiment. If we were to choose USDT ERC20, then you see you will require ETH as minus fee on top of the 0.0138 FTC. Now similarly, if we were to select USDT TRC20, then you will see that now the minus fee is 20 TRX on top of the FTC. All right, so now let's change this back to the original, which is USDT BEP20. Okay, so this is if you are doing a quick pledge here. And then let's take a look at LP pledge. Okay, so LP pledge is, let me see, is also, it also looks really similar, but at this juncture I have yet to learn the detailed functions. I don't think the company has any sessions to educate us on the step-by-step process yet. All right, I'm not personally very sure about the difference between quick pledge and LP pledge yet. All right, but let's take a look. You know, at this LP pledge, if we were to click this option down, we still will see this cycle, select the cycle, the same thing appear. So personally, I am not very sure what is the difference. I mean, one obvious difference is that in LP pledge, it does not give us the selection of the different types of USDTs, right? The various types of USDT. And there does not seem to be a space that we can put in the USDT pairing amount for the LP. Okay, and here also minimum staking 0.1 it says. So I'm not 100% sure. I mean, in fact, I'm not sure at all. Okay, so stay tuned until, you know, I find out more about the actual how do we do the pledging, and I will try to do it as soon as possible. No promises that it can be within 24 hours. All right, but I'll try to churn out a step-by-step guide on how to do the contribution, the pledging. Okay, And let's take a look here. When we click on this part here, FTC, this button, then you will notice that something new has been added, which is the value of the FTC chain. Right now, the value of FTC is at $41.45. Okay, so this is the current value in the fin chain of FTC. And let's take a look at add liquidity. Even this here, add liquidity, I think they have you know, put in more details for here, which tells you know, what is your V2LP status in terms of FTC as well as the FUSD pairing. All right, and it has a summary of total assets, I guess. What does this show actually? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think, oh, this is, I think, the total assets FTC's mined for this account, I guess. Okay, but the portion on top is the actual current liquidity position that I am holding. I think, let me see. Yeah, I think that is the case. All right, because I have added liquidity, and so I think this portion here should correlate to this portion here of what I have added. Okay, now let's take a look at FUSD exchange. This one, I believe there is not much difference to the app. Okay, so this part is still the same. Let's take a look at the browser. At the browser, let's click on FinSwap. I'm not exactly sure what this function is for, all right, but it has been there for some time already. I guess this is in preparation when we have the alternate coins staking program that the company announced yesterday that they will introduce. Let's take a look. If we were to hit the drop down button, what will we see? Okay, FinSwap now supports token lists. You can add your own. All right, this I think has yet to be launched. Okay, so it is KIV. So let's not go there. Let's back out and let's take a quick look at FinSol. There's quite a few, you know, mention about FinSol in the recent announcements yesterday. Well, this is the part where the company is trying to promote the members as well as the community to play more of the FinSol games, and whatever FTC coins that you gain is yours to keep. If there are any losses of FTC coins, the company will reimburse by installments. Okay, that was the announcement that was just earlier read to you. Okay, I guess that's basically it, and you know, that's basically you know, here on the home page there is also quick access to FinSwap as well as FinSol. All right, so I hope I have covered all the different updates in this 3.0.7 version that the company just launched today. All right, and you know, stay tuned. When I have the time, I will do a step-by-step guide on how you would like to do the pledging. First and foremost, please take note, a disclaimer: I am not a Fintoch employee. I myself, I am an investor, and these videos are for educational purposes and not in any way a form of financial advice. Well, in terms of adding to liquidity, what is what is staking, what is yield farming, what is liquidity pool. I have done, the definitions, the meanings of this, as well as the advantages, as well as disadvantages, what are the pros and what are the risks involved in my earlier videos. So if you want to find out more and do your own research, you can actually also refer to some of my previous videos on these topics before you make a choice of whether you would like to participate in the pledging or the yield farming or the staking program of FTC. All right. And always remember, for all investments, invest only the disposable part of your income. Yeah. And so stay blessed and all the best for this new week. God bless.